The mornings are so different this year. This is what I came for. Been here, was it 2-3 years, and now it feels good because the house is tidy. It's so weird. The silence is amazing. Yeah, there's sunflowers everywhere all of a sudden. Beautiful. What can I cover that with now? Whew. It's getting hot. The sun will be round in a bit and then it'll catch the big shade anyway, so it's probably only going to be totally exposed for a short while. There you go. Whew. This is a good snack. Oh yeah, really good. Peanut butter. Local honey. All right. And the mornings were so different this year. When I had that time to reflect, what I realised was I'm up for the work, but I made a rod for my own back. I was not only starting things and not finishing it, but I was just laying tools around. The problems I had with the roof on the house and then the roof on the main house meant I was moving materials all over the place and I was constantly stepping over them. That weighs you down. That definitely wore me down, and in hindsight I'd have really tidied up the outhouse first. But anyway, so when I came back with the help of a great friend who gave it some sort of military style approach and made me totally declutter. It took 4 days, I think, maybe 5 days. A couple of runs to the tip to throw loads away into recycling. But what a difference it made to the house, and what a difference it made to the mornings. These slow mornings in Italy, this is what it came for. And been here, was it 2-3 years, whatever, and now it feels good because the house is tidy. It's so weird. The house is so tidy now I can go for my morning cycle while my coffee's brewing. I don't really cycle around the house, honestly. Honestly, I don't do stupid things when I'm on my own and the camera's off, I promise you. Everything's totally sensible and above board here. Not losing my mind at all. No way. No. All good. It's simple things like when I wake up, make the bed. Put all my clothes away the night before. Don't just lay them out or lay them on the floor. Keep things tidy. There's a brush and a broom in most rooms now, so I just keep the dust at bay because it is quite dusty living in the countryside here. Then, like I say, slow mornings. Get up, have a stretch while I'm making coffee. Take that coffee outside and enjoy the outside space first thing in the morning. And when I mean first thing is I'm sleeping with the windows open, so that's the shutters open and everything. And on the one side of the room is the sunrise coming through the bedroom door. But on the other side you see that blue sky lighting up. So I'm getting up at 6 o'clock, maybe before 6 some days. No alarm clock. Turn the alarm off here. I think that's the biggest difference of living in Italy compared to England. I need that alarm and I snooze. I get up 5 minutes before my commute to the lounge before I start work. Here I'm up 3 or 4 hours before I have to start work. So I'm getting into that practice of enjoying the morning, getting a few things done, starting the day in the right frame of mind. Alright, so as I sit here on a break now from that DIY, I suppose I should explain what I'm trying to do here. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to finish things. I'm trying to finish things that are going to make my life easier and more fun. You know, the outside space, the inside space. While the things are starting on the roof and those signs of progress, I need to work on the far end of the house while the opposite end is being set up with scaffolding. So now all the drainage is done, all the septic tanks in and fully plumbed in and fully working. I'm really pleased with that outcome. It took a lot of work, a lot of labour that, but it's actually easier than you think. Thanks to all those who wrote to me and gave me tips on it, by the way. Really appreciate those tips. Where I'm sat right now, talking to you here, is a lovely, lovely piece of shade. But it's the driveway. And you don't really want to be sitting in the driveway, so I do need to create some shade outside. Natural shade, that is. The challenge I've had is figuring out the levels, because I am not ready to put the doors in for that side of the house, but I kind of need to figure out where the levels are so then I can create a nice flat patio as you step out the house. I don't want steps, so I'd like it to be as close to the same level as I can get as an amateur. And with that is the runoff, the water runoff. So I've been taking my time to figure out the highest point, and I think it's the very, very corner of the house, the outside slab, which I want to keep because it's such a good runoff. It's a really good natural runoff drainage system. I think that is the highest point. So now when I get these pillars in, I can get them built up, I can start putting the base down, and then once I know the level of the patio, remember 87, I can then start calculating the height of the outside kitchen, and let's get on with that. So there's loads of materials here. I might need a couple more bags of cement, so while work's going the other end, I'm going to chip away at that. And if I've got the energy and the house isn't too hot, I'll do some more things on the inside. But, oh, the sofa. What a difference. To come in, I'm on like 3 showers a day at the moment, it's so hot. Come in, have a relax. Get the fan on in that room. Lie on that sofa. Have a little nana nap. 3 shirts a day, 3 showers a day. I don't know, 6-8 litres of water a day. I wish it was like this all year round. That was a hard winter. What a difference this has made. Just have a shower, cool down, clean clothes on, relax. I will get a telly, maybe, I don't know. But at the moment it just feels like a nice place to relax and get that beautiful sky. But now I'm not confined to my bedroom. This winter could be better, couldn't it? Anyway, let's enjoy the summer. Let's enjoy the summer while it's here, eh? Alright, so you want to live in Italy. You want to buy a house, do what I've done maybe, or do something similar. Who do you trust? Who do you believe in? Who's genuine? Your emotions, their emotions. The questions you need to ask to make yourself a better buyer are really important. Know what you want, and then you can go and ask for it. And as I've said many times, there's a house here for everybody, regardless of your budget. So that whilst there are so many guides out there, I mean there's a lot, I've had a look at a few myself, download them, and just use one of the ChatGPT or Claude to say what the process is. But what I've done is looked at it from the emotional side, you know, the stages and steps you go through as where you should be thinking, how prepared you need to be, the questions you should ask yourself, and most importantly, the questions you should ask the people who you're buying with. So it's different, it genuinely is different. It took me months to put together, and this is off the back of all the people I've met who, I'm near 100 people now I've met, and a lot of those have bought houses. That's not just in this region, that's all over Italy. So I know what I'm learning from them, and the process that we've all gone through, it's very clear. So I've tried to put that down in a guide. And so if you're in that early stage a bit lost or wondering what's going to happen next, and you know, maybe sanity checking yourself, is this really for you? That's what this is for. That's what this guide's about. All right, message me if you've got any questions on it. It's on the website. And yeah, it's had really good feedback, so I'm really proud of it. And one nice little edge, every photograph I took myself. No stock images, no written by AI, none of that gubbins. I've done it all myself legitimately, and I'll hang my hat on it. So if it's a problem and you don't think it's very good, hey, you can have your money back. Tell me why you think it's crap. But honestly, I think you'll get a lot of value out of it. And look forward to seeing you in Italy one day. Wow, okay, so I know it's hot everywhere, so I'm not going to say, it's bloody hot. lemon, soda water, and a bit of like orangey drink with it's got sugar in it, so it gives you a nice, oh, yeah. Anyway, I don't know when I last picked up the camera. It was yesterday at some point. I can't remember where I left stuff. And today, as you see, it is 3:30, 4:45. And only now am I seeing a breeze outside, so I thought I'd better get on and do some work. So I just mowed the driveway, which is quite an odd thing to do. I don't know if I missed it this year, whether they missed my driveway or they've not been around yet to sort out the white road piece. But having cycled around yesterday, I see quite a lot of roads done, so I think they've just missed mine this year. That's okay. And it's quite long, so it was catching the bottom of the car. Yeah, I thought there was a breeze, but I'm not really feeling it yet. So I've had a lovely Sunday morning. Sat on that sofa reading. Little breeze from a fan. Lovely. So I am tempted to do 4 o'clock, say, for 2 hours outside. And then I might go for a swim. I think I will head down the beach later. I've really messed up this year with the timings because it was a long winter. Speaking to some other neighbours, this winter was very different. There was no spring, and because I had no spring, it was wet, damp and miserable. I didn't get any progress done, and then I went away, the growth, yada yada, and now it's hot. It's like, it's August heat, but where are we now? Back end of June. But there's no point me telling you about the weather because everywhere's hot, isn't it? Everyone's moaning. Pouring with sweat. Yeah, comments about lost weight. Yeah. Well, it pulls off your ear, sweat. And I'm eating loads as well. So I'm eating really healthily, drinking loads of fluids, and so it's a really good diet and a good bit of exercise. And then you sweat it all off, don't you? No need to buy books or pills for that, eh? Or get injections. Just come to Italy, live the dream, tone up. Okay. On with the day, eh? Cemented a guide rope into the footing of the pillar. Remember, I'm not going to learn anything from me about DIY. So that's a top tip right there, isn't it? Whew. 2-man job, or 1 man and his brush. Oh, reminds me of that Only Fools and Horses sketch with Trigger and his brush he's had for 30 years. It's had 20 handles and 30 new heads. British humour, sorry for those who've not seen Only Fools and Horses. Right, I'm just clearing the weeds that I've let obviously go crazy, and any that have got a juicy fat root that I can't pull out, I'm just hacking away with this beauty and then giving them a bit of squirt with a watered down vinegar, so that should burn the roots, I hope. Because what I'm going to do here now to make my life easier, cover this area in the black fabric and get all those stones around. Because even when it's absolutely bucketing down in the winter, just a thin layer of this black stuff with a little bit of stone on the top stopped all that clay, mud, horrible stuff coming up. And I think it'll give me an idea of the size of the place as well and get the levels right, like I said, to start that kitchen. I'll say kitchen when that roof starts. Any minute now. It is Sunday, so it's not going to happen today. But saying it's Sunday, the farmers, oh my, they are working so hard. Since I've been here, it rained the first week, so they didn't do anything. The sunflowers have absolutely blossomed these last few days. All the wheat is being harvested. You can hear the combine harvesters going almost 24 hours a day. As far as I can see, there's bales of hay in the fields and the farmers are grafting. Clarkson's Farm's doing a lot for farmers, I think, but honestly, until I moved here, I didn't realise how hard they work. So fair play, farmers, and keep that quality 00 grade pasta flour coming thick and fast. Okay, so it's 10 to 5, so I've been going 50 minutes. Whew. And I've basically tidied everything up, got myself ready to move some of the stones. So let me show you that piece. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these bags. They are, I think they're 10.5 each. I'm not going to move them all now. I'm going to give myself an hour or so. Nice and slow. These are the things I'm not going to film so much of anymore because, hey, stones, wheelbarrow, move it, drop it, flatten it, repeat. Be a good TikTok video though, eh? If I was on TikTok, but I'm not. TikTok. I ordered these for the patio, for the sort of the first level. God, I'm tired. I can't really explain. So it's like the foundation piece, isn't it? And I'll whack that down, let it bed in, get it leveled, put some more on, and find a ground level to work up from. I still haven't chosen how I'm going to finish the patio yet. I'm still looking around at stones, slabs, things like that, and then it's obviously the price of everything. And then the rest of these, now that the steps have really bedded in and they've sunk and settled through the winter and whatnot, probably one of these bags will go all the way down there, and then I can finish the steps, finish that shower. So that's the plan. That breeze I was talking about earlier, it's not happening, you know. It's all right though. If you go slow, it's all right. All right, so 50 minutes to an hour. I'll show you one barrow move, eh? Why not? So how many camera angles do I need for this? 1, spade in, 2, barrow, 3, a full barrow, 4, pulling the barrow away, 5, walking with the barrow, 6, getting to the destination, building the barrow, 7, leveling. It's 8, 9, 10 camera angles. Here we go. The spade's too hot to the metal spade is too hot to hold. Okay, take 2. You get the gist. I'm not going to count, but it's a couple of hours worth this. And it's getting hotter, so I might not last the hour. Might just give it half an hour and then go down the beach, eh? Why not? Okay. Oh, it's 5 to 6. I think. Stay at me. Put a towel over the seat and walk straight into the sea. Sounds like a plan. that was great. So that's just what I needed, I think, after all that hard work. It's great down here. People come down late and just, I mean, look at these lot in the water. They brought a whole rig down, like table, chairs, evening lights. No doubt some lovely food. Looks like a cool Buzz beach bar party going on over there. So you can have it all. Get right in the mixer if you want to. Or just have some peace and quiet on your own. Yeah, this place. Senegalia. So go and have a look at that beach bar. Hardly dressed for it, mind, am I? So I think what I'll do, head back to the house, get the sunset, Sunday night. A bottle of wine, yeah? Well, let's open a bottle of wine at least. Oh, God, I'm aching after moving all those stones. Thanks for doing that. So 1,000 subscribers is a big tick. I just need the 4,000 watch hours now, which obviously takes a while. But yeah, all your comments and messages, very kind. Thank you so much. It means a lot. You know, the girls have read them as well, so it's nice when the kids see these things. You know, you never know, is it a bit inspiring? Hope so. Okay. Go back to the house. Phone, sunglasses, peas, apple. temperatures. I said that's one of the perfect days, I think. Sundays here, they feel different. I'm really going to try and capture what I think is the essence of Italy on a Sunday. Cheers to you all. So yeah, it's been a great day. Got loads done. I had a really nice slow morning, really relaxing. Had a good read for an hour or two. Did quite a good bit of work on the house. Went down the beach, had a swim, fell asleep on the beach. Back, glass of wine, sunset. Well, I saw the sunset on the way back, and I mean, you see on the driveway, it's quite hard to film when you're driving and you're trying to get back, but the views on the way back are unreal when it's sunsetting. Especially with all the sunflowers that have come up. I've noticed a few fields that have popped near here, but towards Senegalia there's some huge fields, acres and acres and acres, where they'll probably come alive through the week, so I'll go and get those on a drone. So yeah, these things, to explain, when I did first set up the channel, a lot of people did ask about mosquitoes, and I think a few years ago Marche did have a bit of a problem with them. I don't know. When I first arrived, yeah, it was difficult, I'll be honest, but then I figured out where they were all growing, and since I've cleared it all, you get a few bugs at sunset, and citronella sticks like this really work. So the bugs come around this time of night for 20-30 minutes, that's it. So this year I haven't got a mosquito net over the bed at all. You hear the odd one occasionally come in, yeah, for sure, but it's not a problem. So just, I know a few people ask about mosquitoes and things. You know, it's Europe, it's a continent, med, you can get them everywhere. I don't know if you can hear the combine harvesters are still going. You can see them in the distance over there. The field behind me has been done. The field next door is all stacked. Anyway, end of a great day. Lovely, lovely. Oh, I'll sit out here for an hour or two. Shower and then bed. Do it all again tomorrow.